What up, people? It's your boy Chig from Gooner Eagle Eye coming to you again with a review of the Arsenal game, specifically Southampton versus Arsenal. And wow, what a performance! Where did that come from? You definitely get me one of. You definitely deserve one of those. After wow, what else could I say? That was a fantastic performance from Arsenal. And to think I was nervous about this game. So first things first, before I go into the review, let me take this opportunity to thank Liam for having me on. I just did a review of the Southampton versus Arsenal game. So if you've checked that out already, you'll get some in-depth thoughts based on things that I've already displayed to you in that channel. I was on with Colin, Tops. You should also go and check out their individual YouTube channels. You can follow them on Twitter as well. All good lads. Generally, those are literally my favorite bunch that I like to do the review with because they're all very engaging people. So go follow them on Twitter, go follow them on YouTube, and go and watch their individual review channels. So sorry if I do keep glinting at my window. I stupidly have decided to do this review at a point where my grocery shopping is due to come. But they did text me to say they'll be late. So I'm going to try and do this with you guys and hopefully not act too distracted. But first things first, what a performance. I mean, my gosh. I don't know where that came from, but I'm so glad it did come in the end. Just a fabulous performance. The team, I would say, caught everybody off guard. The team started with Welbeck up front, which I felt like he would get at least half an hour. He ended up having an hour in the end. But Welbeck started up front. Jeff started from the left-hand side, which I didn't see happening. Perez on the right, as we thought would happen, happened. We almost went 4-3-3, so kind of Wells up front, and we had Ox, what is his name? Oh my gosh, youngster in the middle. Oh, this is so bad. Let me check. I've forgotten his name, and it's really going to bother me. Bear with me. Have a little whistle. This is really bad. I know it's really bad. So yeah, we have Maitland-Niles, which is the name I was trying to think of. Sorry, guys. I'm old. What do you want from me? I'm old. So we had Maitland-Niles. We had Walcott on the right. We had Jeff as a number 10, and we had Perez out left. Which surprised a lot of people because no Ramsey, no Coquelin, and Ox and Theo starting straight after injury was very un-Wenger-like. I'm about to come to that. Then we had Gibbs as left back, Bellerin at right back, Holding in the middle alongside Mustafi, which I found quite interesting, and then Ospina as our goalkeeper. And it's so annoying that I forgot my man because I'll be honest, he impressed me a lot in that middle alongside Ox. I really was very, very impressed with Maitland-Niles. Payet who? To be honest, Payet who? I thought he was defensively very, very good. I mean, you know, I mess around. Dell tried putting me in check when I said Payet. He was like, come on, bruv. And I was like, but still, he impressed me. He really did impress me. The kid is a very, very good footballer. Shows nice. He's got really good awareness, nice touches on the ball. He defensively is very good, especially in the second half where Southampton were at least trying to put some pressure on us. And literally every time they attacked that left-hand side or their left-hand side, Maitland-Niles was just able to just shepherd them out, particularly a couple of times. You know how Bellerin likes galloping ahead, and Maitland-Niles just cleverly just slipped into that right back role and just shepherded him out. Defensively, I thought he was fantastic. And even going forward, he showed some nice touches, nice awareness, and a good balance between Ox and Maitland-Niles. And I just think he's a revelation. I think you can see why, Wenger isn't particularly interested in a Payet when you're looking at people like that. And people will laugh at that, but we need central midfielders. And I feel like Maitland-Niles is proving that maybe he can step into that void if we need cover for a Ramsey, or because Xhaka is foolish, he's now suspended for 4 weeks. Maitland-Niles might need to feature a little bit more. So I'm glad to see that. And I do like the kid. I think he's a good player. Ox, this is why I defend Ox, yo. Why I defend Ox. People forget that his preference is playing as a central midfielder. And what I was very surprised by was his range of passing. I thought his passing was on point today. Literally everything he did was fantastic today. He was able to gallop with the ball, showed lots of pace, power with the ball, good awareness, good dribbling. But his passing was what really, really impressed me. I didn't think Ox had that in his locker, I'll be honest. And I'm a defender of Ox, but I didn't think he had that. But I thought that was so on point today. And just generally, his awareness and general play was really, really good. Jeff was his brilliant silky self. It's going to be an interesting battle for that number 10 spot between Ox, Iwobi, and now Jeff. I'll tell you that for free. I thought Perez was good. Should have scored at the end to make it 6, but you know, it is what it is. He must be knackered. It's not like he plays often. So I still have a lot of faith in Perez. I really do. And I was just very, very impressed generally with him. Theo, here's the thing. So I know Theo got a hat-trick, and a well-taken hat-trick. He isn't my man of the match, though. I'll tell you who my man of the match is. That guy. Don't give me that guy as my man of the match. Wow. Did not think Welbeck was capable of that so soon. You guys know I love Welbeck. You know I love Welbeck. I don't care what the haters say. I love Welbeck. And I'll tell you why I love Welbeck. Yes, he can't finish for the life of him. But I'll tell you what, today, he was playing like a man possessed today. Got himself 2 goals, got himself an assist, ran the show, especially in the first half. It was all Welbeck. That's why I love him, because when he's fit and able to play, he shows so much he's very dynamic as a player, full of pace, full of power, very direct as well. I think people don't often give him enough credit for being quite direct. When he gets in the ball, almost... Now, calm down when I make this comparison. I'm not saying it's the same player, but just bear with me. He's almost got that kind of Alexis directness to him. And what I mean by that is when he gets the ball, you watch what Welbeck does. His first thought is go forward, go towards goal. And that's what I like about him. Now, yes, he can't finish worth of them. And that's the thing that frustrates a lot of people about Welbeck. But I do like the fact that he will keep running and he'll keep going and keep running and keep going. Lasted about an hour. Looked like he was nursing a small injury. I'm hoping for God, please God, let it be just crime. And the reason I say that is because I feel like I like the idea of us having different options of people that can put pressure on Giroud. Because much like Top said in the review on Gooner News TV, go check it out. But he said, and I completely agree with this point because I've been saying it for years, is when Giroud has pressure on him, he raises his game. Like he's someone who plays well under pressure, which is what we all want to see. That's what we all are desperate to see. And for me, I think it can only benefit the team when you have players like that. You know, we have so many options up front. It's so unusual as an Arsenal fan to say that, but we do. Up front, we are well blessed, well stocked. And I thought, I'm probably playing down Theo's hat trick a little bit. Let's get it right. I don't think he had the best first half, but this guy's been injured for how long? It's going to take him time. But I thought he took his goals really, really well. They were all basically put on a plate for him. But I thought actually his second goal was a well-taken goal. But 3 good assists he had for those goals. Let's put it that way. And I thought, the defense played well. I thought Give played well. Bellerin played well, supported the attack well. Holding, you mark my words, Holding is going to be a player. Him, Mustafi, perfect partnership. Other than one dodgy, I think it was a Shane Long chance, and I think it was another dodgy moment that was caused by Ospina, which I'll get back to in a second. I actually thought generally they dealt with literally everything that was thrown at them. I thought they played really, really well. Ospina, for some reason, played like a Nigerian goalkeeper. And I can say that as a Nigerian, so fuck it. He played like a Nigerian goalkeeper. And if you're a Nigerian fan, you know what I mean. For those of you who don't know what I mean, basically all Nigerian goalkeepers are pretty much failed strikers who figure, all right, well, this is the only way to get in the team. I guess I'll learn the craft of a goalkeeper. That's basically what a Nigerian goalkeeper is, which is often why you will often see a Nigerian goalkeeper take stupid risks that they shouldn't take. And for some reason, I don't know, Ospina was bored. There was a couple of times where he kept taking these ridiculous chances, and I'm like, what are you doing, bro? Like, calm down. Like, what are you doing? The communication between him and Mustafi was off. I don't know what was going on. Fortunately, it didn't lead to a goal, but that I would like to see improved, particularly if we're going to progress in this competition. If I'm going to give my marks out of 10, Ospina, I'll give him, he didn't concede a goal. I'll give him a 6, just because I did feel, my heart did skip a beat when those worrying moments happen. So I'll give him a 6. Bellerin, I'll give a 7 to. Mustafi, I'll give an 8. Holding, I'll give an 8. I thought those two were brilliant together. Gibbs, I feel like I'll give an 8 to. I actually thought Gibbs was really good. In the middle, Maitland-Niles, I'd give an 8. I thought Maitland-Niles was brilliant. Ox, I'd give an 8.5 to. I know people hate halves. I don't care. Got to give him an 8.5. Jeff, I'd give a 7 to. I thought Jeff did pretty well. Theo, he's not my man of the match. I still stand by that. I'll give him a 9 though. How can I give him any less? I can't give him a 10 just because I don't think he earned a 10. I don't think he was faultless, but a 9 for sure. I thought he did well enough. The goals were well taken. Perez, I'd give him a 7. Would have been an 8 if he scored that goal at the end. Should have scored that goal at the end. But I'd give him a 7. Did well. I'll give him a 7. And Wells, I feel harsh not to give him a 10. I want to give him a 10, so fuck it. I'm going to give him a 10. I don't care. I'll give him a 10 out of 10. I thought he was brilliant. I thought he was absolutely brilliant. That guy, I keep telling you guys about that guy. And long may it continue. I'm glad that we're going to progress. To do my best Colin impression, this shouldn't detract from, it shouldn't distract from our main goal. Our main goal should be a big title. It should be a Premier League or a Champions League title. I don't want us to just rest on the laurels of the FA Cup, but let's also counterbalance it by saying that the FA Cup is still a good thing for us to win. Yes, it wouldn't make it a successful season, but it is success. And I like being in the FA Cup. I like the idea of winning the FA Cup. I like the idea of Arsenal going to Wembley. I actually want to buy some tickets when Arsenal reach Wembley. He says, I hope to God. So let's just wait and see, shall we? Saintly bitch slapped was what happened, and I'm so happy. So happy. Brilliant Arsenal performance. I can't say any more. So I'm out of here. I'm going to go and chase Tesco now. So take care, people. Peace.